Monstera Acacoyaguensis, unveiling the beauty of the lacy leaf plant. Hi, Furbuir. Today, we're diving into the world of the Monstera Acacoyaguensis, a captivating plant prized for its unique, perforated leaves. Often mistaken for its more common cousin, the Monstera Deliciosa, Swiss cheese plant, the Acacoyaguensis boasts its own set of charms. Whether you're a seasoned plant enthusiast or a curious newcomer, this FAQ will equip you with all the knowledge you need to cultivate this stunning aroid. 67 species in genus Monstera. What is Monstera Acacoyaguensis? The Monstera Acacoyaguensis is a flowering vine native to the tropical rainforests of Mexico, Guatemala, and Belize. It thrives in warm, humid environments where it can grow as an epiphyte, clinging to trees for support. This Monstera variety stands out for its large, oval leaves. Unlike the Deliciosa, which develops deep splits as it matures, the Acacoyaguensis takes a different approach. Its mature leaves develop large, random perforations throughout the lamina, leaf blade, leaving the edges beautifully intact. This intricate fenestration, resembling elegant lacework, earns it the nickname lacy leaf plant. Monstera Acacoyaguensis versus Monstera Deliciosa. While both belong to the Monstera genus, the Acacoyaguensis and Deliciosa have distinct characteristics. Leaf form: Acacoyaguensis. Large oval leaves with large, random perforations throughout. Edges remain intact. Deliciosa. Large, heart-shaped leaves with deep, irregular splits reaching towards the midrib. Leaf size: Acacoyaguensis. Generally smaller leaves compared to the Deliciosa. Deliciosa can reach impressive sizes, with leaves exceeding 1 foot in length. Growth habit: Acacoyaguensis typically grows as a climbing vine. Deliciosa can be trained to climb or grown as a standalone plant. Light requirements: Acacoyaguensis prefers bright, indirect light. Deliciosa tolerates lower light levels compared to the Acacoyaguensis. Overall care: Acacoyaguensis requires slightly higher humidity levels compared to the Deliciosa. Deliciosa, generally easier to care for, making it a good choice for beginners. Monstera Acacoyaguensis versus Adansonii. The primary contrast between Monstera Acacoyaguensis and Monstera Adansonii lies in the size and fenestration of their leaves. Acacoyaguensis typically boasts larger and more drooping leaves, accompanied by proportionally larger fenestrations compared to the Adansonii variety. Monstera Acacoyaguensis versus Esqueleto. Monstera Esqueleto is all about delicate lace. The leaves are lighter green and have tons of holes, making it look almost see-through in some spots. It has a whimsical vibe that makes me smile. It's not quite as fast-growing as the Acacoyaguensis, but it fills out its pot beautifully. How to care for Monstera Acacoyaguensis. Here's how to ensure your Monstera Acacoyaguensis flourishes indoors. Light: provide bright, indirect light. Avoid direct sunlight, which can scorch the leaves. Water: water deeply when the top inch of soil dries out. Avoid overwatering, which can lead to root rot. Soil: use a well-draining potting mix specifically formulated for aroids. Humidity: maintain moderate to high humidity levels, ideally around 60%. Misting regularly or using a humidifier can be helpful. Temperature: aim for a consistent temperature range between 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 27 degrees Celsius. Fertilizer: apply a balanced liquid fertilizer during the growing season, spring and summer, at half strength. Support: as your Acacoyaguensis matures, provide a moss pole or trellis for it to climb. Monstera Acacoyaguensis propagation: sharing the lacy beauty. There are 2 main methods for propagating your Monstera Acacoyaguensis. Stem cuttings: take a stem cutting with at least 1 node and aerial root if present. Plant it in a well-draining potting mix and maintain consistent moisture. Air layering: this method involves encouraging root growth on a stem while it's still attached to the mother plant. Once roots develop, you can detach the stem and plant it as a new individual. Common Monstera Acacoyaguensis problems and solutions. Here are some common issues you might encounter and how to address them. Brown leaves. This can be caused by underwatering, overwatering, or insufficient humidity. Adjust your watering schedule and increase humidity levels if needed. Yellow leaves. This might indicate nutrient deficiency. Fertilize your plant during the growing season. Pests. Inspect your plant regularly for signs of mealybugs, spider mites, or scale. Treat them with insecticidal soap or neem oil. Final thoughts. The allure of the Monstera Acacoyaguensis. The Monstera Acacoyaguensis, with its captivating perforated leaves, adds a touch of elegance and intrigue to any indoor space.